Good morning, my dear students. I welcome you to online English classes. In previous class, we started a new poem from your Beehive book. Poem 5, A Legend of the Northland, written by Phoebe Carey. Before we move forward to the class, we just recall the poem. This poem was a legend and a historical story that is very old. Here in the first stanza, the Northland in an area near the North Pole where days are short because the sun rays reach for every little time. During the winter, the duration of the night is longer and the days are shorter. The poet says that the duration of night is long and people cannot sleep them through. The poet wants to emphasize that the fact that the night are very long. After then, in the second stanza, the region experiences severe cold condition as it is a snowy area. Moreover, reindeers are the animals that live in the polar region, which the people used to pull their sledge. Also, poet want to say that polar bear cubs, as they wear clothes made from the fur of the skin of the bear, then after the elder tells a strange and interesting story about the young ones. However, the poet doesn't believe that the story is true. Still, it gives an important message. After then in third stanza, here when Saint Peter lives in the world and went around giving spiritual lecture to the people like the saints do, and then one day an incident happened. While giving lecture, one day he reached the door of a cottage where a small woman was making cakes in the fireplace. Then in stanza 4, Saint Peter was very hungry that day as he hasn't had a meal and also feeling weak. So he approached the woman and asked for one cake out of the many caked by her. Then after then the woman were selfish and she didn't give him a cake from the stove. In its place, she makes a very small cake for Saint Peter. She doesn't want to share her things. However, where she placed the cake for baking, she thought that it's too big and it gave away. Now we start the rest poem. Then she took a tiny scrap of dough and rolled it flat and baked it thin as a wafer, but she couldn't part with that. Here, what's the meaning of scrap? That means small amount. Tiny, that means a small. Dough, that means kneaded flour. Wafer, that means a small thin around bread. Part with, that means give away. The third time, she took a very small amount of dough and rolled it. The poet says that she rolled, and rolled to lay emphasis on the fact that she rolled the dough and made it very thin like a wafer and baked it. But she was so greedy that she couldn't give that thin piece of bread to the Saint Peter. That means she didn't want to give a piece of wafer to the Saint Peter. And she had no feeling for anyone to give a very small piece of cake or wafer, because she was so greedy and not want to give any of this. For she said, my cakes that seems too small when I eat of them myself are yet too large and give away. So she put them on the shelf. Then the woman reasons that when she ate the cake, she felt that they were very small. But if she had to give them to someone, that time she felt that they were too big to given away. She put all the cakes on the shelf of her kitchen, and she didn't give any cake to Saint Peter. The old lady was very greedy. Her greed made her think so. The cake she ate looked too small to her. She couldn't part with anything. She couldn't like for someone. At last she decided not to give away any cake to Saint Peter. So she placed all her cake on the shelf. How much she is greedy! Then good Saint Peter grew angry, for he was angry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. Now, what's the meaning of faint? That means weak. Provoke, that means cause to get angry. Now here Saint Peter became angry. He was very hungry and he was feeling very weak. And the selfish woman was not ready to give him even a small piece of cake. This behavior of the greedy woman angered the saint. Then, and he had, you are far too selfish to dwell in a human form, to have both food and shelter, and fire to keep you warm. Now, what's the meaning of dwell? That means live in. What's the meaning of human form? In the shape of human body. Shelter, that means place for protection. Now here, Saint Peter cursed the woman and said that she was very selfish. She didn't deserve to live like a human being. She added that God had given her food, shelter, fire to keep warm, but she had become selfish for all the resources she had. She did not want to share them with anybody. She didn't deserve to be a woman and a human being, and she didn't deserve anything. She was disgrace to womanhood. Now you shall build as the bird do, and shall get you scanty food by boring and boring and boring all day in the hard, dry wood. Now build means nest, build nest. Scanty, that means very little. Boring, that means making a hole. Like a woodpecker making a hole. Now here Saint Peter cursed the woman that hence she would become a bird because she didn't deserve the human form. She shall become a bird, and just like bird build their houses by boring into the wood and collect very little food by working hard the entire day. That's the punishment Saint Peter given to the woman. Similarly, she could also work hard in the dry wood all day and get little food and make a small place for herself to live in. Now the old lady has been changed to a woodpecker. So she will have to build a nest for her dwelling like a woodpecker. Now she will get scanty food even after boring the hard work all the day. Then up she went through the chimney, never speaking a word, and out of the top flew a woodpecker, for she was changed to a bird. What's the meaning of chimney? That means structure in the roof through which smoke is carried away. Flame, that means woodpecker, that means bird. Now, as soon as a Saint Peter cursed the woman, she didn't get a chance to speak for herself, because that very moment she flew up to the roof through the chimney and flew out in the form of a bird. Saint Peter crushed and converted the woman to a bird. Now she was changed to a woodpecker. If you are doing wrong with anyone, God will punish. Saint Peter was also like a god. She had a scarlet cap on her head, and that was left the same, but all the rest of her clothes were burnt black as a coal in the flame. What's the meaning of flame here? Flame means flame of fire. Rest of means all other. Scarlet means brilliant red color. Left the same means not touched. When the woman turned into a bird, at that time she was wearing a red colored cap on her head. This cap was there on the bird's head also. But the woman's remaining clothes had burned and turned black in color, just like coal. Then, and every country schoolboy has seen her in the wood where she lived in the tree till this very day, boring and boring for food. Now, wood means forest, and this very day means even today. Country means belonging to the countryside or rural area. Now here, people who believe in the countryside, even the small children, when who go to the school, see this kind of bird in the woods. They see that she stays there all day and keeps on digging the wood with her beak to collect her food. Whenever any child sees the kind of bird, then his elder tell him this story. They say that the bird used to be a woman earlier. She was very greedy. So she was cursed by Saint Peter and turned into a bird. They get a teaching that they should not be greedy. The story of a greedy old woman has become a part of a folklore of the Northland. Every country school boys know it. The story has been passed on orally from Saint Peter time to the coming generation. Now, what's the theme of the poem? See, the poem is based on the theme that greed is a grave sin. Greedy people do not deserve the blessing and the comfort of human life. Greed and selfish can annoy even a saint. And such greedy behavior of the lady annoyed the hungry saint. And really, if you cannot help the needy or a hungry people, that means you are too selfish to be a human. Human beings should thus acquire the quality of kindness, fellow feeling, and empathy. The little woman greed stopped her from sharing even the smallest cake with hungry Saint Peter. Thus earning this angered Saint Peter, and he punished the woman by turning into a woodpecker. Now she is condemned to hard labor for food and shelter like a bird. Now, now here, then what's the moral of the story? That the Saint Peter didn't demand anything except a cake. If the little woman had given this to him, she would not have died. So, in showing her miserliness, she invited to severe punishment. Saint Peter did not do any wrong in making her a woodpecker. This poem thus teaches us that she would not be miserly at all. In this way, we completed lesson 5 poem, A Legend of the Northland. I hope you all understood the poem. Thank you.